Average value. Average, which you guys know, you add them all up, then divide, and then value means y value. Okay, so if we wanted to find the average value for cosine, you know, you're thinking about cosine right here. It's like, woo. And you want to add together all the y values and then divide it by the interval. What you do is you set it up. So let's add all the y values up, which would be cosine x dx. And then you're going to divide that by the interval. Now the interval goes from -2 to 7. So that means you're going to divide by 7 minus -2. Another way to write that, instead of writing divide by, is you can say multiply 1 over 7 minus -2. Usually, though, you'll see this guy in front because it looks nicer. It's more elegant. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this guy underneath it for now. So we have 7 minus -2, which is 9. And then we have to do the integration up top. So that's going to look like this. What is the antiderivative of cosine?
Sine.
All right, so we have sine x, and we're going to plug in 7 and -2. So that means we're going to go sine of 7 minus sine of -2 over 9. Now, there is a trig identity that says if the angle is negative inside of sine, this only works for sine, then you can switch it. You can say sine 7 minus negative sine with a positive 2 in it. And I hate that calculus does this sometimes because I feel like that's such a random trig identity that you might not remember that. Okay, so that means this is supposed to be a plus right here. And so our answer would be this guy. Right. Now for my next trick, we're going to go to this guy. This guy gives us a formula that we actually have to do the antiderivative of. So we would go, our interval is from 2 to 6, and we're going to divide that by, let's see, that would be 6 minus 2. So you do top minus bottom. And then our formula that we're going to integrate, all the y values that we're going to add together, is 3x squared plus 4x. So this would be 4 on the bottom. And then, let's see, we're going to integrate. Let's go. It's going to be x to the third plus 2x squared. And then we're going to plug in 6 and 2. So let's do that. We'll plug in 6 first. So it's 6 to the third plus 6 squared. And then we have to plug in the other one, minus 2 to the third power plus 2 to the second power. Oh, that's a lot of writing. Okay, 6 squared is 36. And then I multiply it by 2. It's going to be 72. 6 times 6 times 6. Oh, I don't know that one. 6 times 6 is 36 times 6. That's going to be 6. Put the 3. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 3 is 21. I hope my math is right. That's 2, 1, 6, and then I'm adding, am I adding 72? Yeah, I'm adding 72. Okay, so I'm adding 72 to that. So 216, add 72. Oops, a little dyslexic there. Okay, let's see, that's going to be 7, 8, and then 8, and then 2. So I got 288 for this first one. Ugh, it's getting messy. I'm going to clean it up here. 288 divided by 4, and this is going to be 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, and then... Forgot parentheses there. That's going to be 4 times 2, which is 8. So we have 8 plus 8, which is 16. So it's going to be minus 16. I can see pretty quickly that both of these are divisible by 4. So I'm going to do a little shortcut because I don't want to subtract those. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I'm going to divide this by 4. Then I'm going to divide that by 4. If I divide that by 4, that would be, is that 7? Yeah, 7 and then 2. And then I'm going to subtract 4, which is going to be 68, and that's our answer. Average value is the first part of quiz 1.